In this video, let's take a journey, a fun and majestic journey through the stars. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you are updated every Thursday when I launch a new video. So let's begin. First, we will begin with a cloud of dust and gas composed of hydrogen. This is called a nebula. Gravity begins to pull these particles together. Now, as the density increases, it gets hot. A star is formed when it is hot enough for the hydrogen atoms to fuse together to make helium. The fusion process releases energy, which keeps the core of the star hot. In this first phase, the star is young and is called a protostar. Now we have a main sequence star, which is formed when the star gets stable and fusion keeps providing it with energy. The Sun is a current example of a main sequence star. Stars are main sequence stars for most of their lifetime. A main sequence star can be of 4 types, depending on their masses and temperature. The red stars are the lightest and also the least hot. The yellow stars are heavier than the red stars and are also hotter than them. The Sun is a yellow star. The white stars are pretty much identical to the yellow stars. The blue stars are the heaviest and also the hottest. When the star's hydrogen runs out, larger atoms like helium form, which may result in the formation of a red giant star. From here, the stars, which were about the same size of the Sun, begin to contract as the nuclear reactions like fusion are over. The star contracts under the pull of gravity and changes into a white dwarf as it cools. So, gravity was what gave birth to stars by pulling the dust and gas together, and it is what kills stars by contracting them. Soon, these stars just disappear and die. But this is for stars about the size of the Sun. When the stars are much bigger than the Sun, the story is completely different. From there, the protostars are converted to main sequence stars, which are then converted to red supergiant stars, just as we saw. From there, most of the star material is blasted away into space in the form of a supernova, but the core implodes into a neutron star or a singularity known as a black hole. A black hole is not formed of the smaller stars because their mass is not enough to be contracted into a black hole. Now, here is a summarization of the journey that we just took. You can pause to read it or take a screenshot. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.